things, Jesse?
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes it past the marker. At the 35, he's got room. And he just...
Easy.
Offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Northern Illinois' offense has the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. And now on second down for this offense. To the air, it's Keene. Plucks it out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Northern Illinois right back to the line. On third down, he drops the throw. Here's the pressure.
Oh my gosh, put your hands up, man.
Really good job to
put
pick
your
up
fucking hands up
and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Goddamn hands up.
Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Sweeney. There he goes.
Buddy, just make the tackle down there.
Line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
That's ridiculous, man. Fuck.
This Northern Illinois
Can't stop Northern Illinois offense.
He wants to throw it again. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Picked up some
yardage with that
completion.
Beat somebody.
Now second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire
Hold him, bitch. Bring him back.
What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the fourth down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. Northern Illinois will line up
Quit
to
cheating,
punt it
bitches.
away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looking for a man, it's Morris. The sure hands, it's Oben. At the 45 on his way. It's a seam walk. Touchdown Aztecs. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to the back. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
What? There ain't no goddamn way.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to
You telling
midfield.
me this man is gloved? Oh my God, with his
Listen, the
hands on the
defense
ball.
Coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down.
That's so aggravating. Man.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
They go fast the whole fucking game.
To the air, it's Keene. They'll run the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Huskies with myriad options after
I don't
that
like
big
this at
pickup
all.
on first down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Woods.
That's where I'm supposed to go.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line, it's Yates. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. It's complete.
Y'all fucking suck.
Touchdown Huskies. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find
Man,
something.
fucking Northern
You gotta
Illinois
go
for
to
y'all
make
bitch
that big
asses.
play to get you back into it. You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Yeah.
He's got an alley. And there he goes.
Okay. He coming here.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go
That black team right there
80
celebrating.
yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. And it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
You think I'm gonna win, guys, or you am I gonna lose? You think I'm gonna win? I'll probably lose. Northern Illinois is probably like an all-American best team ever, really.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Yeah, they're so good. I don't know if I can beat them.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
He's not going to start because he's not a big boy.
They'll leave it with him. Fights off a defender. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines.
Dude, this shit's so fucking annoying.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll
I hate it. I don't know what to do to stop it either.
We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats.
It don't make sense to run 4-3. We're going to run anyways.
So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man. It's Yates. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Keene.
Literally, 1, 2, 3, 4 y'all right there. None of y'all got that fucking guy. Are you shitting me, man?
This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly.
I'm great. You're gonna fuck my fucking shit up. What is this? What the fuck is this?
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's O'Neal.
Throw him the fucking ball.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He'll do it himself.
You bitch.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option.
I can't stop the fucking. I can't stop this right now. They're the best. I suck.
They need to
I
figure
don't know
out
what to
this
do.
plan and how to stop this quarterback.
The give to the tailback.
I'm thinking about to just dive on the ground for no reason. I'm going to swing moves.
Closer and closer to pay dirt. The Huskies.
Goddamn best fucking offense I faced all year, seems like.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sweeney. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone.
Come on, man. Why is there 2 of y'all over there?
Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver.
I'm telling you, the best goddamn Northern Illinois team I've ever fucking seen.
That's what leads to nice
I can't stop it.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great.
They literally passed the ball down my
because
fucking throat.
coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not.
They
be
ran 3 plays
perfect,
of
but
offense.
This is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
Nope.
Breaks into the open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch.
Hey, 80, you let fuck my dude get hit like that again. That's your fucking ass. You're off the team.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got an open man. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds.
feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Quickly to the tight end. Just steamrolling the defense. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Aztecs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to move.
He got stuck. There's all kinds of people.
He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved him forward to the 2.
Yeah.
Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in.
We in there.
San Diego State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Offense ain't the issue here. Our defense cannot get stopped right
Another
now.
rushing touchdown. That's
Yeah,
now
Northern
2
Illinois
nothing.
looks like
They
prime
look
Oregon right
defense,
now.
They could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
He's going to stay here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of
How the fuck are they going to just all of a sudden just
great, so I know offensively I got to put some
running the ball, trying to run the ball. You ain't running the ball all damn game.
on this side of the football.
Throwing right.
Come on. You fucking suck, 82.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Keem. Oh, it's picked off.
Okay.
Looking for more room.
Run, you fat fuck. Yeah.
And it's going to be a pick 6.
That wasn't even my guy. The quarterback's threw a bad throw. I didn't do anything there. That was just a red throw by their quarterback.
Look, I know it's only the second
All right,
quarter,
Phil
but
Jackson
we're
coming here.
starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right
Jackson.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe
Hey, you want to stay here with me and watch something on TV?
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right.
Take your
for them in
shoes
the
off.
first
Why are your
half.
shoes
Here's
on?
an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it because you've
Finally
got
remote,
yourself
buddy.
a significant hole.
Well, a nice
Take your
completion
shoes
there,
off my
finding
bed
the
now.
tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
That's caught. It's O'Neal. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
What's wrong?
Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed.
Don't get caught. Don't get caught.
They
Oh.
were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Plenty of time.
Come here.
Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Unloads to the wideout.
Catch the ball, you
And that
fucking
incomplete
bomb.
pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all
Come
game
here.
up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route.
Oh my goodness. Fucking jump my shit.
Ruined the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway.
Come here, Jackson.
In business. Scanning the field, it's Keene. Makes the catch, it's Woods. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Yates. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Jackson!
Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Yates. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense now working in the red zone. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return.
No.
They get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Oh, shit.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half.
I
We'll see
want
how
to be open
aggressive
here.
they are on this
Nope,
drive.
Texas gonna be open. Nope.
Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Ooh.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but
Yeah,
don't
come
quit
up.
if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors
I'm
and
gonna
our
check on this a
halftime
little bit, see what
update.
the fuck he's doing.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half.
Buddy, it's up to you. All you had to go do is pee in the potty. You could win on all these things. You're the one that decided not to do it.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Just do my
And the Huskies are in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Keene. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away.
Damn it.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope.
God damn it, we're getting caught.
Took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top.
The fuck?
Too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Snagged out of the air. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air.
Oh, I had him late. I gotta fucking hit that. Damn, dude, I'm sucking today.
As the offense heads to the field. Here we go. Off play action on 1st down. Under fire. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself.
Okay. Definitely pulled my guy off and got sucked in somehow.
The stop after a short gain. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
Beep. You know, hezzy, the hezzy.
Touchdown, San Diego State, stealing a score on special teams. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did.
And
David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Told you.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Team's never
We've seen a
Where
ton
you
of
getting
this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's O'Neal. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose.
He was killing it today. He had a kick return. I don't know if he had a kick return or not, but 2 punt returns.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Caught behind the line. It's O'Neal.
Oh, great.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Not involved in the play there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw. It's Keene. Lets it go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Yates. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going. And they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now
Jackson, what are you doing?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Flat whipped him.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Go, big guy, go. Good job, big guy.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Aztecs line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, first down and more. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
From the gun, the ground game. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out
of the
29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
You want to be a big boy or you want to be a baby?
With a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it set up on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
He'll field the punt. Makes a move.
Yeah.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down, and he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll run the option. Shakes off the defender.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
With the catch, it's Carney. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Unloads it left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Dropping back, it's Morris. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 25. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent to them.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet.
Come on, boys. Make the fucking tackle.
Move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create
I don't know how those little receivers eat my fucking
and maybe next week.
linebacker hitting him like that.
Will they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Leaves it with the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Right back to him on the ground. Here's the tackle.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offense.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. San Diego State takes over as the
That's
offense is ready to go to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about.
He's looking deep.
What?
Intercepted.
Goddamn
Big
fucking
play, stop
the man
the
over there, huh?
run. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
You just fucking lay out backwards and catch the ball. I didn't want to put his fucking hands up.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the fourth. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all.